Welcome to the Mind Over Money podcast with Jessen James.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Mind Over Money podcast. I'm your host, Jessen James. If you're new to us, welcome to the family. If you are not new to us, welcome back. And you know the drill. Look, do me a favor. For us to be able to reach more people, I need your help, okay? If you can like, share, subscribe, leave a review, share it with one of the people that you care about. Anything that you could do will massively help. So if you're new to us, after you've listened to this episode, please feel free to leave me a review and like, subscribe on your favorite platform and share it with someone that you care about. And if you're not new to us and you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Come on, give me some love. Anyway, it's all good. So look, on this episode, I want to talk about the meaning we give to money. You see, we live in a world where everybody wants to make more money. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, by the way. Please don't fall victim to the conditioning that we've been given growing up, that money is the root of all evil and money is bad and all this kind of stuff. No, it's not. You have to understand that there's nothing wrong with wanting more. So look, I spent a lot of my life having guilt over money. And that came from unconscious money patterns that I picked up from my parents growing up. They used to scrimp and save and try and cut corners here and there because they didn't earn a lot. And then I grew up thinking that, hey, money's a bad thing, because I watched them go through so much pain. So what I'm trying to say to you is I spent a lot of time conditioned thinking that money was a bad thing until I realized that actually my money blueprint wasn't serving me, especially if I was going to go into business. And money is a beautiful tool. Look, people think that money's a bad thing, and money doesn't have any emotions. It's not a sentient being. It's a tool. It's a vehicle, and you can do good with it and you can do bad with it. It's just like a knife. A knife can perform surgery on someone and save their life. It can prepare a meal, or it could kill someone. And my point is it's how you use the tool. So I get it. Some people use money for bad, but let's be perfectly honest. If you're tuned into this right now and you're listening, my guess is you are not going to use money for bad. I hope. You're going to use it for good. You're going to use it to enhance your own life. You're going to use it to make your family's lives better, your kids' lives better, your parents' lives better, whoever it is. You're going to make the world better. So money isn't a bad thing. So let's get stuck into the meaning that we give to money. So I want you, this episode, I want you to do a bit of reflection. It's not just about listening in and having me on in your car or wherever you're watching this or listening to this right now. I want you to do some reflection around your thoughts on money. Because often, look, I've had the pleasure of training tens of thousands of people all across the world as an international speaker, especially around business, public speaking, sales, marketing, and all that kind of stuff. And people always say, hey, Jess, look, I want to make more money. I want to make 10 grand a month. I want to make another 20 grand a month. I want to make my turnover $1 million a year. And I say, great, that's absolutely not a problem. That's the easy part. That's the easy part. But here's the challenge. What will it do for you? Why? Why do you want to make that money? Because I'm a genuine believer of money has no meaning apart from the one you attach to it. Money has no meaning apart from the one you attach to it. So what does that actually mean? Look, if you want to make an extra 10,000 per month right now, whether that's 10,000 US or 10,000 pounds, it doesn't matter. If you want to make an extra 10 grand per month right now, fantastic. It's more than most people. Well, here's the thing though. Why? Why? So I want you to reflect right now, and your number might not be 10, it might be 20, it might be 30, it might be 40. And by the way, I'm talking about personal income here. I'm not talking about business turnover, right? I want you to reflect for a moment. What's that game-changing number for you? What is it? What is it, that game-changing? And think a bit bigger than you normally think. What's that game-changing number for you? Got it? Have you got a number? Great. Now here's what I want you to do. Have a think. What difference will it actually make? Now start to think. What will it do? Will it allow you to retire your wife? Will it allow you to retire your husband? Will it allow you to buy a place for your parents? Would it allow you to give your kids a better life? Would it allow you to reduce your working hours? Would it allow you to live more comfortably? Would it allow you to have a bigger home? Would it allow you to sleep better at night? Would it allow you to stop worrying every single day about where you're spending your money and start investing more? Would it allow you to have some surplus income to actually go and make more money with it? What would it do for you? So I just want you to take a moment, have a think. Just have a think. If you're not driving and listening to me, close your eyes and do it. Have a think. Now, whilst you're having a think about what difference having that money will have in your life right now, here's what else I want you to do. I want you to notice how you feel. How do you feel? My guess is, if you're anything like me, you're someone who right now is perhaps experiencing this nice, warm, tingly feeling. This feeling of excitement, contentment, happiness, joy. Maybe you're feeling warm and fuzzy inside. Maybe you're feeling warmth in your abdomen area or up into your chest, and you're just feeling great about the fact that you are now earning some great money, but it's actually got meaning attached to it. So look, if you've done this exercise correctly, hopefully you've just caught my drift. Can you see where I'm going with this? It's about giving meaning to money. Because the problem is if you just have lumps of money land in your account and you don't know why it is that you want it or what you're going to do with it, you're going to end up spending it anyway, but you're also perhaps not going to appreciate it. So money has no meaning apart from the one you attach to it. And if you need to go back and listen to this again and go through that exercise again, I highly recommend you do. Why? Because let me introduce you to something that perhaps many people don't really understand. Everything that we do is linked to a feeling. I'll say that again and I'll explain it. Everything that we do is linked to a feeling. We either want to feel something or we don't want to feel something. We either do something so we can feel happy or we do something so we don't feel sad. Think about what I'm trying to say to you right now. So when you've got feeling attached to what it is that you want, 10K, 20K, 30K, whatever it is that you want per month, when you've got feeling attached to that and you've got outcomes such as retire my partner or whatever it might be, you start to vibrate on a different frequency. So then when someone like me comes along and says, hey, here's what you need to do to go and make that money now, start a business, grow your existing business, become a public speaker, become a better salesperson, whatever it might be. When I'm telling you to go and do these things, which by the way, most people won't do because in their head it's tough and they quit too easily. When I go and tell you to do this stuff, what do you think you're going to do now? You're actually going to do it. Why? Because you know in your mind's eye, what results having that money is going to create for you. You've given meaning to that money. You know exactly how it feels to have that now. So what's going to happen? You're going to do what you need to do to go and make it happen. And unfortunately, too many people are running around going, I want to make more money. And then they fall victim to the latest crypto, dipto, bitto, whatever hell scam is going on out there. And then they end up falling flat on their backside back to square one. And they never, ever make it. Don't be that person. Give meaning to money. Know what it is that it's going to do for you. Close your eyes. Reflect on how it's going to make you feel. If you want to go a step further, start looking at the key people in your life, your kids, your partner, whoever it is, and see how in the future, future pace this, close your eyes and go into the future. How are they going to feel? What are they saying? How are they feeling? What do they look like? And when you start to see and visualize all this stuff, my friends, honestly, your brain literally goes into overdrive. It gets excited. And that's the problem I find with most people right now. They set these money goals, but they're not pumped up about them. They're not excited about them. There's no spring in their step when they wake up in the morning to go and smash it out the park. And because of that, they end up not doing it. Don't be that person. Look, if you're still listening to this right now, or you follow me in any way or form, please do me a favor. I appreciate you tuning into me. I really honestly do. What I'd appreciate even more is if you took some massive action over the stuff that you hear from me and then go and get some results for you, your family, and your legacy. Look, I'm telling you right now, there's people right now that depend on you. People need you. That could be family members, it could be friends, it could be anyone in your life that's important. They need you right now and they need you to level up and they need you to step up. And I want to see you do well. I want to see you do well. There are generations coming down the line later on that you will never get to meet that are relying on what you do today. Look, it's getting tougher and tougher and tougher out there, okay? I want you to create a legacy for your bloodline. I want you to go out there and absolutely crush it. But the only way you're going to do that is if you get up and take massive, bold action, okay? So give money meaning. Have some feeling attached to it. Visualize what it's going to look like. What are you going to do with it? Who else is going to benefit from that? How are they feeling? What are they saying to you? Are your kids telling you, I'm proud of you, mummy, I'm proud of you, daddy? What's going on? Do this exercise, my friends. I don't care if you have to stop what you're doing right now, play back this podcast episode, redo what I've asked you to do, write it down if you have to. It doesn't matter. I just want you to connect with it and give money some meaning. Otherwise, it just becomes a tool with no meaning attached to it, and then we never go and get that money. Okay? So look, I hope this episode served you in some way or form. Look, as always, there are various ways for me to help you further. I've got lots of free tools and lots of free resources that can help you to start multiplying your money or growing your money or making more money. And one of those things that I have, which most people take and absolutely smash out of the park with, is using communication skills and public speaking. Look, I don't care whether you want to be on stage or not, or whether you want to be in sales or not. When you open your mouth, you tell the world who you actually are, right? So look, stop opening your mouth and letting people know that you're not as great as what you actually are. Because in their mind, they're thinking, well, that person's not too good, but you could be the world's best kept secret. In your job, in your business, in your career, in your relationships. When you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are. So look, I've got a 7-day speaker course for you, and I'm gifting it to you absolutely free of charge. You haven't got to pay me a penny. So if you want to join my 7-day speaker program to help enhance your communication skills, your public speaking skills, how you influence other people, even if you don't want to be on stage, and even if you're crazily scared of speaking to people, this is going to help you over 7 days. It's completely free of charge. The link for it will be somewhere in the show notes. If not, drop me a message either on Instagram with the word speaker, or you can drop us an email on success@jessenjames.com. Do it now, by the way, success@jessenjames.com with the word speaker, and I will hook you up with that free program. It's my gift to you. Okay? So look, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to us and you are enjoying what I'm saying right now, please subscribe to my platform on your favorite platform, whether that's Spotify, YouTube, wherever the hell you're watching this right now. Leave us a review, because that massively helps other people who are looking for great content on the podcast scene. And if you're not new to us and you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for, man? Hook me up, please. Give me some love, all right? And look, share this episode as well with someone that you care about who needs to attach some meaning to the money, or you feel that are in a bit of a financial rut right now. Maybe this could boost them up and lift their spirits once again, all right? So this has been Jessen James. Until next time, I wish you all the wealth, health, success, and happiness that you truly, truly deserve. Take care for now.
You've been listening to the Mind Over Money podcast with Jessen James. Don't forget to subscribe and follow on all the channels. Links in the show notes. Please also leave a review and visit www.jessenjames.com to find more resources on how to create the life you deserve.